Hey everyone, good morning to you. How are you doing today? I am doing well. Thank you for asking. So, today is Wednesday, finally. I cannot believe my grandson is going to be 9 in 2 days. It just blows me away. These kids are just getting big way too fast, and I just can't handle it. Anyways, so today I am going to be baking off the sugar cookies and decorating them. And I'm also going to be making the buttercream frosting and then the Oreo cookie filling for the cake. That is all that I'm going to do today. I'm also going to be making some fondant because I need to cut out the little bases for the cake because it is a baseball theme party, and I am making a baseball field cake. So it's going to look like a baseball field. So I need to cut out the bases for that. And then I also want to see if I can, I have this little mini chalkboard, and I want to make it look like a scoreboard, like the kind that they have at the park that they play in. So I'm going to try and do that today. And then I also am going to probably be making some little just some little round discs out of fondant, and then I'm just gonna write on with a edible writing pen, just the red stitching from the baseball onto that, and I'm gonna use those for the cake too. So I want to go ahead and get all that done today. I also need to make some graham cracker crumbs. I have the graham cracker crumbs. I just have to add the butter and the sugar to it. That is going to be the dirt in the baseball field. So I do need to make some of that. I'm trying to get as much done as I can today because tomorrow I have a hair appointment at 11, so I want to go get my hair done. And then I am going to go pick up some Mother's Day gifts tomorrow. I'm not going to I'm going to see my daughter-in-law, my daughter on Friday, but my other daughter, Emily, she possibly won't be able to make it on Friday because she has to work. So I am going to have two of the boys with me tomorrow. She's going to drop them off, so I'm going to give her Mother's Day gift then. So because I don't think I'm going to see her this weekend. I'm not sure. I usually don't see my girls on Mother's Day because they either have to work or just, everybody's a little busy, or, so we tend to just kind of celebrate Mother's Day when we see each other, and it's usually on Noah's birthday because Noah's birthday always falls on Mother's Day weekend. So it's just easier for everybody, and I'm okay with that, So I want to, after I get my hair done tomorrow, I want to go and possibly get Mother's Day gifts. I possibly might even be able to do it today. It is barely going to be, it's 7:53 in the morning, you guys. I did it. I set my alarm, even though I went to bed at midnight. I set my alarm for 6 a.m. so I can get up and get ready. Because yesterday I had such a late start, and I just don't like working like that. I'm an early bird person when it comes to getting all my baking done, especially if I have quite a bit to do. So I want to try and get as much done as I can today, and maybe possibly go and get Mother's Day presents today. And then that way tomorrow I can go and get my hair done and come back and bake off the cakes. Now, I'm not going to decorate the cake tomorrow. I'm going to do it Friday morning because I don't have room in my refrigerator. And the cake is on a square board, so the board is a little big, and the box is big. So I'm just going to bake the cakes off tomorrow, put them in the refrigerator, and then Friday morning I'll probably get up about 5 a.m. and I will decorate the cake and get that done, and then get myself ready to take off to my son's house. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I am still drinking my coffee, and I'm gonna start baking off these cookies right now. I need to get the cookie cutters out. I forgot to get them out. And then once those are done, then I'll get the fondant ready. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and also I apologize for yesterday's video. I don't know why my camera kept shifting to slow mode, and I didn't realize until after I did all my filming. And let me tell you, when you're filming a full day's worth of baking, it's a lot of clips, because it's not just one full clip. There's a lot of clips in between where you stop and go, because you do stop, you eat, you do what you got to do, and then you get back into whatever it is you're doing. So it is a lot of work doing that. And once I rolled back the footage and I was going through everything to start my editing, I realized I had, I don't know, I want to say about 5 clips of video that was all in slow mo, and I was so mad about it. I was so mad. And then when I finally got the video done and I was able to upload it, it didn't want to upload it because it was a double speed, because I had sped up, but then it was already at another speed, so I had to edit it even more. So if the video looked a little wonky, I apologize about that. I am using a different app to record. It actually is with my new tripod that I have, and it works on an app. So I'm gonna try and see if I get better footage with that for today. Keep your fingers crossed. And then, you guys will see the result later. So let's go ahead and get started for today. I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Okay, so I have the last batch of cookies in the oven. I didn't have to make a lot, so it was really honestly very quick. I mean, it took me like 20 minutes to roll them out, put them in the oven, bake them off, and then be done. So I'm gonna move on to making the marshmallow fondant. So normally I will have a large plastic bowl to do it in because you have to put them in the microwave. I don't have that anymore. I threw out a lot of my stuff in my last big plastic bowl that I had. It broke on me, so I need to write that down that I need to go and buy like just a regular set because I am gonna need it for the future. So I'm going to use this, and this will work fine because I'm just melting the marshmallows. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna pour the whole bag of marshmallows into here. You're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of water, and then you're gonna put it in the microwave for 1 minute, and then it's gonna it will melt. Now you need that water because the water is gonna loosen it up so it's not so thick and sticky. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that right now since the other batch of cookies are almost done. Okay, so I have melted the marshmallow, and you can see like it's pretty melted. So you just want to mix it around really good and get any lumps out that are in there. So let me go ahead and and it looks just like marshmallow fluff. And that's all you do to melt your marshmallow. Okay, so what you want to do right now is you're going to go ahead and pour your powdered sugar onto your clean countertop surface. And you're going to kind of just make a mountain. Now, your hands are going to get really sticky. You can spray some Pam spray on your hands. I've seen people do that a lot. I've done it, but to me, it just doesn't really last long because your hands are going to get sticky. It's a very messy process, but as long as you have control over it, it shouldn't get too bad. So you want to build a mountain of powdered sugar, and then you're going to put a well in the middle of it, just like that. And then you're going to go ahead and pour in some of the marshmallow, not all of it, just some. And depending on the temp of your microwave, be careful because the marshmallow could get really hot. So you might want to let it sit for a second and let it just cool down. So what I'm doing is I'm folding it in from the outside in with the powdered sugar, and I'm just letting it form into a ball. And then once I know I'm ready to add more marshmallow, then I will do that. But right now I'm just trying to work the powdered sugar in with the marshmallow that I have poured in there right now. Now you would be surprised how much fondant you get. You get a lot of fondant from this. I mean, and it's so much cheaper than purchasing it from the store, like at Michael's or Walmart or wherever you find already made fondant. I paid like $1.50 for the bag of powdered sugar and $1 for the marshmallow. And when you go into the store, you're gonna spend at least $15 on one small box. It's expensive. So now I'm just gonna continue to keep working it. And you can see my hands are really, really sticky at this point, but I'm trying to wait until I can kind of get it all worked in before I go wash my hands. And like I said before, this fondant is going to go a long way. I mean, you can get a lot out of this. Okay, I'm going to go and wash my hands so I can finish mixing. Okay, so my hands are nice and clean once again, and I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of this marshmallow. And I'm surprised this marshmallow is really nice. Like, it has scooped out very nice, and it's not super sticky like a lot of times it is. So I guess it just varies, and a lot of time it can vary with the weather too, like, you know, what the weather is like in your house. I know people kind of don't understand that whole method of that, but yeah, the weather can affect a lot of things when you're baking. It can affect the quality of your frosting, you know, the way your cakes rise. So yeah, you have to kind of take all that into account when you're learning how to bake. So I'm going to go ahead and pour some more powdered sugar. And I'm going to continue to just mix this. It's very light and fluffy, and that's great. But you want it to be like a solid consistency, like almost like a cookie dough batter, you know, when you're rolling out like sugar dough. Not that hard, but you want it to where it's going to hold together and it's not going to just bloop all over the place, you know. So trying to get the powdered sugar onto my hands. And you see how it just forms like into a ball? It's so easy, guys. It's messy, but it's easy. Once you've done it a million times the way I have, you get used to it. I'm gonna put a little bit more powdered sugar because it's still a little sticky. And I'm gonna go and wash my hands one more time. Okay, so, jeez, I got to put the powdered sugar. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to clean up my mess, and then when I come back, I am going to cut out the circles that I need for the cookies. Okay, so while I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and make the glue for the cookies. So all it is powdered sugar and water. And basically all this is going to do is glue the fondant to the cookie. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of water and then mix it together. I actually added 2 tablespoons of water, which is fine. You just want to mix it together really well. It's kind of thick, so I'm going to need to add a little bit more water. So, you just want it to be runny enough to spread it out onto the thing. I think I'm going to Well, I'm going to start off with this, and then I will see if I need to make more or not. I don't think I do, but I'm going to go ahead and just start off with this one. Oh, you know what? I'm going to add a little more. Be right back. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it just like that. It's a little bit runnier than what I wanted, but it's gonna sit for a second. So I'm just gonna let it sit and let it get a little bit thicker than what it is right now. Okay, so while I'm waiting for the fondant to kind of get more firm than what it is, I'm gonna make some Oreo cookie crumbs. I'm gonna use that for the filling of the cake. So now I do think that the fondant has firmed up enough to where I can roll it out and it's not going to stick as much because I want to get these cookies done. Okay, so in previous videos, I have shown you guys how I put together my cookies with the fondant. I'm going to show you guys again. I'm just going to go ahead and record the video. It will be sped up. I'm going to speed it up during the process so I can get the cookies done. But go ahead and just watch how I go about decorating my cookies. frosting now. I have all of my butter. It's a lot of butter, but I have several batches I need to make. So I'm going to do a pound for each batch. So that's 4 of these little blocks. So I have 3 packs here. I'm going to do it 3 times. Half of one is going to be for the filling, and the rest of the frosting is going to be for the cake. Now I know I'm not going to use all the frosting, which is fine, because then I will take that frosting and I will store it in the refrigerator, and I'm going to hang on to it because I have another party coming up on the 21st, and I can use that to go with the cake and the cupcakes, because the cake itself is very tiny, but I'm making about 60 cupcakes. So let's go ahead and get started on the frosting. I am completely done with all of the baking and the prep that I did for today. So I made the cookies, you guys saw that, and then I finished the frosting. Here is, oh my God, I almost dropped it. 3 pounds of vanilla buttercream. This frosting came out really, really good today. I'm like so excited how good it came out. So I have 3 pounds of this. I do have a feeling I'm gonna end up using all of it, but we'll see. So I'm gonna put a cover on this one and stick it in the refrigerator. And then here is the Oreo filling. Super easy, just buttercream frosting, and then you just add the cookies once it's ready to go. So this will be the filling for the cake. So I'm finished, everyone. It is only 10:22 in the morning, and I am so excited that it is, because I'm gonna go and buy some Mother's Day gifts, and I need to run to the grocery store and grab a couple things. So I'm going to clean up my mess here, take my apron off, put it in the laundry room, and I'm gonna head out the door. So I hope you guys have a really good Wednesday. Please stay safe out there and don't work too hard. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.